Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're doing well and having a great day. First up, during a recent Ethereum community conference in Paris, Vitalik Buterin, who is the creator of Ethereum, presented another scaling solution for Plasma that he says may be better than the current solution that has been presented. This was created by Vitalik, and also Joseph Poon, who is the co-creator of Bitcoin's Lightning Network. So as it stands now, the current thing that they have for Plasma requires everyone to completely download the entire history of every single transaction that has happened on the Plasma network. He says that this would be a lot better because it reduces the amount of things that need to be downloaded for everyone when they are doing this. I'm going to try and read through some of it because it was also not confusing to me, but it was kind of like they are doing a lot. So rather than having to download the entire Plasma history, users would be able to instead generate Plasma coins. Don't get your hopes up. We don't know if this is actually an actual new coin yet. By sending a deposit to the contract as such, instead of downloading and verifying everything, users could simply track the tokens they have created within the system. He believes that by doing this will actually help a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges be able to avoid hacks, because the coins will be kind of what's going through the system as opposed to the actual tokens at the exact same time. There's still no date or anything about this when this could possibly go through, because we still don't have a date on the actual normal Plasma or Caspa that they've been talking about. But this is yet another thing that they have come up with that they think could be possibly better than the last thing that they created. Let's hope, or let's see if this actually ends up going through. Next up, the former head of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, his name is Jim Newsome, has stated that he does not believe cryptocurrency is in a bubble or that it is anywhere near close to blowing up, or rather, being destroyed, bubble pop. There we go. He pretty much said that he believes that cryptocurrency is still very, 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 very young, and that all the real money has yet to actually enter the system. He thinks that when this does happen, that cryptocurrencies will completely take off, but he thinks that at the moment, a lot of people may have been scared off by the regulations that have been coming into play. When you read around online, there's a lot of discussion exactly what caused the latest drop, or the one that is currently going on, and the one that happened a day or two ago. A lot of people believe that it is the Mt. Gox thing, but for some reason, a lot of people also think that it is the thing that happened sometime last week, where they were stating that crypto exchanges within America have to be regulated. I don't think that that's a cause for a 15 to 20% drop as much as the Mt. Gox things, but seems to be what's going on as you read around. So yeah, this is yet another person who is a higher up who does not believe that crypto is going anywhere and that it is only getting started, because realistically, once we have more regulations in the system and once we have a clear defining thing that says exactly what is cryptocurrency, like what can and will not be taxed and who can get into it, etc., this is when the real money will start to pile into it. And this is why so many people are still saying that this will be a multi-trillion-dollar market by the end of this year, because all the regulations are happening and it's only going to solidify the market. Next up, I thought this was very funny. A Wall Street strategist who goes by the name of Thomas Lee has developed a contrarian index, or what he calls a miserable Bitcoin index, which will pretty much, he has it right here, which will literally tell you when it's a great time to buy and when exactly the market is at a very low point, because this seems to be the point when it is the best time to get in. When the Bitcoin misery index is at a misery, is when it's below 27 on the scale of 1 to 100. Bitcoin sees the best 12-month performance. A signal is generated about every year, Lee explained to CNBC. When the BMI is at a misery level, future returns are very good. So misery starts at 27, and he said at the moment we are at an 18.8, which means that by all logic, this is a great time to buy before the market starts to go back up. I just thought it was very interesting that someone created a misery index to show exactly how miserable people are with the market at that moment. And, they always say when everyone else is afraid, this is when you buy in, and someone created this. Kudos to him. Last up, China has once again found a way to stick their nose into the news. So while it does not recognize Bitcoin as a payment tool, China recognizes that digital currency is inevitable and is in no hurry to regulate cryptocurrencies. This is according to the governor of the country's central bank, the People's Bank of China. The central bank official gave his view on digital currencies during a press conference at the National People's Congress 2018. This comes from 8BTC, a Chinese industry news site. It pretty much comes down to, like I've always been saying, once they are able to control everything, then everything will pretty much get a thumbs up. There's been a lot of talk about them creating their own cryptocurrency. They've stated before that they were working towards it, and then sometime this week they said, no, we're definitely not working on it. But there's been tons of rumors that they're definitely, for those not to get all into politics and what's going on in China, China is rapidly working towards becoming a cashless society, making everything digital. They pretty much, in their economy, they skipped the entire credit debit phase because of how their government and country used to be a long time ago. So they literally went from having almost nothing to a completely digital world where people are now, they were showing like homeless people in the streets have QR codes and stuff like that. So they are moving away from cash as quick as possible. And if they can find another way to create a digital currency that will also allow them to control and see exactly what's going on within the country, this is definitely going to happen. At the moment, the way that it is and the way that it stands is they are definitely making sure that they are able to control whatever ends up happening within the country. So let's see exactly what happens if we get in. I would say maybe summertime we may have some type of answers, but I would say 2019 seems to be the time when we would probably get proper answers from China as to exactly what's going to happen within the country and with cryptocurrencies there. But yeah, not even kind of afraid of what they're going to say, because I'm kind of over China and everything going on there with cryptocurrencies anyway. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon. See you.